Back at 6:14, and this morning we are getting you set for school for the next 2 weeks. We're going to be talking with superintendents from across Central Texas about their goals and their initiatives for the upcoming school year. And this morning, sitting down with us, Dr. Royce Avery, Manor ISD's new superintendent. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, sir.
So your motto has been growth through innovation. How does that get put into place? How does that become more than just a motto? What kind of changes do you make in the district?
Well, I think one of the things as a new superintendent coming in, you have to kind of set that vision for the school year and kind of work that out. But one of the things that's happening in the Manor ISD area is the growth, getting new families, new administration, new teachers. So you have to kind of add a little bonus, but being able to give another opportunity for educators within the system to reinvent themselves. And so that's kind of what I'm doing now is setting that stage for that.
I know one of the things that you're big on is kind of having community engagement. How do you see that happening?
Well, one of the things I think is me getting out to the community. It's part of my first 90-day plan was to really get out and visit with stakeholders in the community, being able to talk to my teachers and principals within the district to kind of get a feel for what's going on, and so that they can so I can actually develop that vision.
Get to know what's going down on the ground level there. So we also asked people on our Facebook page and our KXAN website page to send in their questions as well. And Stephanie Boxell said the district had some bad financial issues due to personnel wrongdoing, referring to an issue where there was an audit that showed massive spending in some cases. She wanted to know if the people involved have been held accountable and what's being done to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, John, it is an ongoing investigation, so it's important that I not deliberate into detail. But I think one of the things for me as a new superintendent coming in is being able to get in and set new standards, provide additional professional development, and really putting those systems in place for checks and balances. I think that is one of the things that the board has really kind of guided me in to be able to kind of set those foundations so that those things won't happen again in the system.
How do you, there's a fine line between micromanaging everybody and saying, hey, every little thing you do needs to be approved, and giving them the freedom. How do you find that line between what's too much and what's not enough?
Well, I think you have to stop listening and take heart to what's actually going on. And when people talk a little bit about how the system is running and functioning, you have to be able to kind of take that and be able to kind of work with it. And again, sometimes it may take a little bit more professional development. Sometimes there's just sitting down and talking to people and kind of making sure you build that relationship. And that's a key thing within the educational system, is building relationships.
Now, you've been on the job a few months now. You're getting right into the school year. Have you had a chance to talk to parents? Is there anything that you hear them coming up with that they would like to see changed or is important to them?
Well, I think it's more of, on the social emotional side, is being able to work with a diverse group of children and staff within our district. And that's a real good piece for me to open up and be able to provide those additional opportunities to engage in that diverse population.
Dr. Royce Avery, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
sir.
Good luck going back to school. All right.